just who we are.
Welcome, Gemini, to Channel of Future Tarot. Today we're going to do your weekly energies reading. This is going to be from May 1st to the 7th. For the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Gemini. And please take the messages that resonate with you. Claim them for yourself. Tell us the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out your other Moon, Rising, and the Venus placement for better, advice if you don't like what you're getting here. Please be mindful. I am going to use a singing bowl here as I do so. If you got headphones in or anything, volume down. I don't want to blow anybody's eardrums out. Please exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. It's just going to help kind of set your intentions, prepare for the messages. It's a great thing to do just to calm your energies. And if you are new or returning to the channel, welcome. So happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to see the channel growing. Hitting 1 of 3, all of 3, it means so much to me. I can't express it enough, so thank you, Gemini. Alright, without all that jibber jabber ahead, my dears, I hope you are ready. We're going to draw out some tarot cards, and then we'll grab out some oracle messages. Just to check in what the beginning of May has got for you coming in here, Gemini, okay? So let's begin. Please be mindful of the noise. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Gemini. I feel like you've been nurturing a lot. I feel there's a real positive sense of letting go of the burdens. I feel like you've been overburdened for some time, carrying, too much on your shoulders, too many problems, probably other people's problems, maybe even some issues from the past. There could be lingering, just the hurt, the blame, the shame, the guilt we all feel sometimes coming through or after some life lessons. So what's coming in for Gemini? Yeah. Alright. There's a tower card out there for you, opening up the reading with the tower card. Don't panic. I feel like this is, like I said, this is almost your own created tower moment because, but then the world card is out there. Wowza. And look at that, you guys. The Empress is coming out here. You got 3 major arcana right out the gate. Wow. Temperance, 4 major arcana right out the gate. Holy macaroni, 5 major, Jesus, I can't even, and this, whoa, holy crap. You got all major arcana. Every one of your cards is even underneath. Wow. Wow. Gentlemen, you saw me shuffle. I'm blown away. It's all, wow. Intense is your energy this week, Gemini. Wow. Whew. You've got the Tower, you've got the World, you've got the Empress, you've got Temperance, you've got the Hierophant, you've got the Emperor. What's coming in for Gemini? This is an oracle healing. I'm shocked. I'm baffled. I'm speechless. I've got no words right now. This is an oracle healing deck. I'm going to just draw 1 card. We'll read the short passage at the end of the book, reading from the book. My gosh, my gosh, my gosh. I don't even know what to say. I'm just, wow. You were really feeling it. This deck has been renewed. I will say that, Gemini. They have taken the traditional tarot names, and some of them they've changed the names of the book. 28 Epsilon Modulation. We'll read that at the end of the reading. But back to this. The Tower, I believe, is renewal here. And Temperance is something, they're all a little bit different, I think, in most of them are. And I feel like this is an intense, very intense time of stripping back the layers. Like you're going back to traditional roots here. You're nurturing your heart. You're full throttle. Like you've got, like, you've got a sense of power, like you're going forth, you know, and this is beautiful. What's coming in for Gemini for this week's energy? Whoa. Oh, wow. This week's energy check-in. All right. What's going on here? What's coming in for Gemini? Your energy is really intense. I feel like my energy just got jacked up. My cards are jacked up. What's going on here for Gemini? All right. You've got Reaching for Sunset, card number 12 card coming out. That is upright here for you. We'll go over these all in a second. You've got Flying Fish, number 11 in reverse. And you have Green Mermaid Triplets, number 9 upright. We will go over all of these in just 1 second. I just want to get a clear out your picture, even though I'm pretty sure this is going to be more clearer than this. That Reaching for Sunset's exactly what you're doing. You're reaching from the dark days to dawn, right? You're looking at it. You're I really want to say, like, you're getting, this is your time. You're getting, this is beyond renewal. This sounds a cliche to say rebirth, transformation. We hear it all the time. This is on an epic scale, Gemini. Like, what's coming in for Gemini here at this time with 21 Dove Spirit. Be Peace. That card literally flew straight out, if you can see where it landed even. 21 Be Peace there, Dove Spirit. Whatever has been, not too many cards, whatever has been really restricting you at this time, keeping you in a state of, you know, this one flew right on top, if you can see how it landed. Right on top of the Tower card. 46, Peacock Spirit, let it shine, okay? So let this rebirth, this transformation, let yourself shine again. Get out of that dark state of, you know, what comes from, you know, the Tower, the crumbling of the chaos and the removal of the crap and people, places, and things that you have not needed and don't need, is a sense of it's like the biggest way of this. It sucks in the moment because all the destruction hurts, but when it's all gone and you're stripped away and you're just like bare of the problems, the people, the places, the hurt, there's nothing left. You come almost to this numb sense. I want to say that's where you kind of are at. You're in this sense of being numb at this point. What's coming in here for Gemini at this time? Feeling the world, number 13 card coming out here for you. Feeling the world. And 37, the Oracle's gift. So let's break this all down here, Gemini. Thank you for being patient with me while we do that. Gemini, here we have it. We'll start with this card right out the gate. Feeling the world here. This is sensitivity to the feelings of others as well. Empathy here is reminding you that you are not alone. It is a beautiful capacity to feel, you know, what's around us, right? And if you're feeling off or drained, when you're with someone, they could be like siphoning your energy, that energy vampire, right? So in that instance, this connection is not good for you no matter how charismatic that person is or how attracted to them you feel. Do not mistake codependency for closeness or allow those boundaries to become too porous, essentially, right? Trust your instincts and take care of you, right? Practice saying no, it's okay to do so. You're not here to people please anybody else, right? Avoid that temptation to turn off and go numb, like I said, instead of present. You know, somewhere in the middle of this feeling spectrum is where that magic is. So you're also being kind of asked to beware how your words and actions could be affecting others. It's not your job to determine how someone will respond to you. Discernment is absolutely necessary, right? Be firm yet kind. Keep that in mind. People pleasing, you know the drill, is not going to get you what you want. So in the long run, avoid that as well. You have to be balanced in order to access, you know, what's coming in for you. So you have to open yourself up to those opportunities, okay? Number 37, the Oracle's gift coming in here for you. This is second sight clairvoyance, maybe seeing the future, fate as a future determined by the choices you make now. When we ask for a sign from the universe, we're essentially asking for divine guidance that we believe needs to come from that source outside of us. So this is because we don't always trust that intuition. And this is saying, your ability to read between the lines and see beyond time and space, right, is already there. Sometimes you're going to you see a billboard or hear a song or, pull this oracle card, right? And you're going to get that exact message you need to support your choices and show you the way forward. Regardless of how the sign appears, an oracle is a reminder that you are part of this vast universe, okay? You're witnessed. And today you have to trust in your own capacity to know what is right. Ask for that sign and then pay attention to what is going to come for you. The light within you is going to create miracles in your life, right? And that's when you can allow that, the divine will show you the miracles that are also, waiting eagerly for you to explore. Okay? Now we have 21 coming out here now. I like this card for you because this dove spirit is be peace. Through all the trauma, through all the pain in the ass bullshit, this is saying you always have the power to be gentle and generate peace within yourself, right? So this is a reminder, and every day is a good day to meditate if you can. Sit quiet, and as long as you kind of turn that turbulence into tranquility here, and let that happen, Peace that you seek arises within and it spreads out. So make sure that, be compassionate, be kind. It's not always easy, but try just to be as peaceful as you can at this time. It'll be powerful for you. Peacock spirit, let it shine. When was the last time, shook tail feather essentially, right? I feel like get out there, have some fun, show the world your true colors, your beautiful, bright self. Release the rigidity that's been really holding you back and keeping you stagnant because it is no longer serving your purpose anymore. And not only that, it is kind of keeping you in a state of sadness and stagnant. Reach for that sunset, Gemini. Look at that. So this is a beautiful energy. You're approaching the last legs, that long, tiring journey here. One that cannot end soon enough to suit you, right? So you're definitely ready for some closure here. Fear not, this difficult situation that has drawn on for so long, there really is an end in sight here, Gemini. So once that dust is clear on the situation, take that time to reflect on what you've been through, make peace with those struggles before starting something else. Remember that when one door closes, another opens. You are definitely poised for that promising new beginning, right? Reach that sunset, my dears. Reach for it and embrace it, call it, manifest it, meditate on it. This is that dawn of a new day that's coming in here for you, and I'm so, so excited because you truly need it after this reading. Home is where your heart is here, number 11 in reverse. So if you feel like the pangs of some homesickness, maybe you're away from home, or maybe just like you've been disconnected because you no longer feel at home in your home, if you're unhappy in a present situation, do something exciting, get outside that rut, right? And you're longing for something familiar. What is right and new and, exciting anymore is no longer appealing, I feel like, to you. You're looking for what's familiar. You have these green mermaid triplets coming out. You're not alone. There's no need to feel isolated here. The world is much easier to face when you have people around you. So make sure you connect to them. Gemini, you are a twin energy, right? So maybe, your siblings are very important. Connect with your siblings at this time. They will help you through some of those hard days where you just feel like, oh my God, it's too much to take on. And hey, we've all been there, right? I can totally appreciate that in its biggest sense. So let's break it down here. So this is called the burn here. Don't be afraid of letting go. The camouflage here that you could be using to conceal some fears, your doubts, your need for approval. We've all been there. It has to be cast off, right? This is, letting go of those behaviors that no longer resonate, right? And they could be feeling painful, but reach out to the stars for comfort, knowing that you no longer have to hide from your wounds, your worries. Just be you, right? What can you do to stay grounded as you expand through this essence of clearing, right? The burn for it is that gem that we can never truly be damaged. Again, I always say inhale faith and exhale freedom, because that's what's happening for you. This is a time of true revolution, a breakthrough that you've been waiting through. it's coming. It's on the precipice. It's reiterated over and over and over here, because my dears, this is truly what's got to come for you, and it is going to come for you in a beautiful new way. So this is the universe coming out for you. You hold within you the divine intelligence. So contemplating, the mystery of your journey, giving and receiving the births, deaths, rebirths, right? Each door that you've walked through has brought you to this moment, to the spiral stairway that will lead you back to the source of all light. But know without a doubt that love is everything. And it is that, thread that weaves together the world of all beings. So I feel like right now, as one cycle ends, another begins, right? You are truly aligned, and this is your soul's purpose here, Gemini, to move on through this. It's time, right? This is saying, make way, because you're coming and it's time. And nurture this being back to the health, but get out there, right, and experience. The Empress is called Grace in this deck. It's time to take pleasure in actually being alive, right? And grace emerges out of the realization that we kind of flow out and into cosmic love, right? So I feel like with passionate devotion, you have to honor all the lessons, the blessings, the shitstorms of shit that you've been going through, and take it for what it is. Understand that there is a very transformative power here. It's grace, and it's being revealed to you right now, and I feel like this is beautiful. It's when you choose to be grateful for your life, that's when these things are just going to come in. And my oh my, you're going to experience some real beautiful energies. I want to say that in a whole other way. It's really going to be something that you've yet to experience and even wonder about in some ways, okay? This is that balance card coming out. Sagittarius energy, but stand in your truth. You're more ready to expand through some self-expression right now. You find your focus despite, the wings ripping through the branches. So there is, again, a transformative message. A balance comes only after reflection and release. So, find the courage to center within yourself the polarities, the internal and the external, the yin energy of receptivity and that yang energy of expansion. This is what you need to do. When you recognize you're never alone, you find that strength to embrace your shadows and your light so that you can kind of coexist here with discernment and acceptance, right? Now is that time for that integration. Now is that time for hope, right? After the experience of release, you're free to shine, right? So let it radiate from the energies that are within you. It's time. You can actually let this happen and not be afraid. You can go back to yourself, and you can even, Gemini, go back to being the teacher here. This is shepherds of understanding, transformative power and knowledge coming. This is, you're receiving, your thinking brain is receiving input from some sort of external influence, familial, societal, political, spiritual, and that's creating a web of information that's got you a little bit stuck here. So I feel like this is wisdom. Take your seat, allow yourself to be vulnerable, no question to, honestly listen to, your inner voice without judgment, right? And that's when you're going to see that the power is within yourself. For the deepest truth is grounded in love, and the deepest form of wisdom dwells within that compassionate heart. So, yeah, find your compassionate self again, right? It's beautiful. This is the Emperor, like Majesty summons you to stand like that mountain strong in your truth, right? So recognize the source of inspirational energy that's arising from within you. Trust in your ability to transform through self-reflection. Wow. Until next time, wow. Namaste. Oh, Gemini, before we go, I hope you didn't hang. I so hope you didn't. If you stuck around, number 28, this card for you, my dears. I'm so sorry. I almost forgot to get it out. So I'm just going to look it up in the book here quickly. Gather your energies and go within to regenerate. Let your actions match your inner rhythms rather than trying to force yourself to keep peace with external cues. Oh my gosh. Commit to your own natural timing and pace. As you ground and connect to your center, you will realize your spiritual power to be at cause in any situation of concern. You have such goodness and light within you. Let go of shaming or blaming. Embrace the spiritual beauty within. I couldn't even make that up if I tried. Wow. Until next time, namaste.